Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, where today, as you can tell by the title, I'm finally reviewing the latest updates on Project Lazarus. Logitech within the past few weeks added the new Super Shorty as well as the TS12 shotgun. In addition, there were other modifications to a few of the other weapons. Now there's one in particular that I want to cover that's pretty awesome and I just can't wait to share with you guys. But of course, if you wind up liking this video, please share it as well as give it a like and most importantly, consider subscribing. Also, there are important links down below that support Project Lazarus and yours truly, so check them out in the description box when you get the chance. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started. First weapon on the list, and what most of you guys are here for, the new Super Shorty is an American pump action shotgun that's compact, has low ammo capacity, and has been added to the mystery box. This weapon carries only 3 shots in the barrel with 66 in reserves. It's pretty powerful as the unpacked version can one shot up to round 22. Now I must admit, when I first started using this weapon I was really impressed because it sounds really mean for a smaller shotgun, as you'll see here. Moving on to the packed version of this weapon, the Showstopper, where it holds 3 shots in the barrel and has 72 in reserves. It can one shot up to round 40. It carries the Frag-12 module where it fires a single explosive slug instead of pellets. Now let's see this weapon in action. So here's what I will say when it comes to the pros of this weapon. It's powerful so the handful of zombies that you come across can be dealt with easily with no problem. It reminds me of a cross between the Remington and the 50 cal. You know, just without the anti-material rounds of course. I mean, it even has the great stun that impacts you if you're within the blast radius. The ADS, or aiming down sight speed, is pretty good and the reload time is okay. Now here's what I don't like about this gun. Rounds 30 and above, when the weapon becomes less effective, you already don't have many shots in the barrel, so you find yourself having to reload a lot. Also, because the blast radius for the shotgun is lacking, it has little to no effect during insta-kill. Unless you're allowing a horde to bunch together by training, the max zombies that you'll be able to kill is about 2 or 3 at a time. I mean, all in all, I think it's a fun weapon. I definitely would consider this more of a backup than a primary, honestly. So, if you haven't tried it yet, please add it to your loadout when you can. The next updated weapon that I want to talk about on the list is the Crossbow. Logitech did a nice job adding some enhancements to it, namely providing it a faster reload time and most importantly, it now has piercing. I can't tell you guys how long that I've waited for an improvement to this weapon. So, when you pack the Crossbow, the description now reads, headshot kills permanently increase headshot damage by 50%, stacks indefinitely. Upgrade to broadhead bolts at 100 headshot kills. So, when the bow gets the new bolts, you can see the difference between the two when performing the inspect animation like you see here. Now of course, with the new bolts installed, we have to see it in action. While the Crossbow is better, unless you're doing challenges, I still wouldn't be rushing to add this to your loadout. Like the Super Shorty, definitely check it out when you can. Third on the list is Quick Revive, where Logitech gave increased leeway for the distance while reviving. As you can see, the process range has been increased from 7.5 to 10. So essentially what this means is, if the horde starts pushing you or the downed teammate continues to move further away from you after you initiate the revive, you should be able to maintain that revive connection. Fourth item on the list, and something that I found interesting that I want to draw your attention to, is the utilities portion of this update, where the mystery box has increased bad luck protection for avoiding recent weapons from being pulled again. Apparently the bad luck protection on recent weapons has been increased from 4 to 6, which is great, and to test it out, I'm going to go ahead and run the box a few times to see if I get any repeats. According to this, I shouldn't get any within 6 tries, right? So let's see. Alright, that checks out, so it's good to go. Moving on to the second buckshot update, which is for the TS12. It's a high capacity semi-automatic shotgun with triple magazine tubes that has been added to the mystery box. It has 15 shots where 5 are in each magazine tube, and it carries 90 in reserves. This version of the gun can one-shot until round 21. Now let's see this weapon in action. The packed version of this gun, Tempest Falat, now has 24 shots, which is 8 in each magazine and 216 in reserves. It carries the Horror Fugit module, which converts the weapon to full automatic, fires birdshot for increased pellet count, and it reloads 2 shells at once. This version of the gun can one-shot until round 34. Now let's see this gun in action. Okay, let's talk about the pros for this gun a bit. I like that it's fully automatic and carries a lot of ammo for a shotgun. When you're going up against the horde, all the way up to round 30, you should be able to handle them with no problem. My only issues with this gun is the manual switch to the additional magazines and the extensive reload for each of them. If you're in a tight space and you have to reload, it can easily turn out very bad for you. I mean, look at this. Now that is some extensive reload time. I'd give this gun overall a C to a B rating. I definitely don't consider this to be one of the upper echelon shotguns in this game. Let me know what you guys think down below. Quick sidebar, I looked up the names for this gun and module, and it turns out that together they form a Latin phrase that says time flies, hour flees. And the last portion of this update that I found interesting was for the graduation map, where there was a bug fixed from the last update that caused the vending machine to turn invisible. The area in question is near the speed cola machine, as you see here. Now before I let you guys go, can someone please tell me how this zombie managed to jump over this DNA sculpture? I've just never seen that before. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for this update video. To get a full description of everything that was done in parts 1 and 2, make sure you join the Discord at the link below. Again, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And as always guys, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.